your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality, 'cause I can see your...
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the first food haul I have done, honestly, in about 2 years, I bet. I've not done an Aldi food shop haul for ages. We don't always shop at Aldi every week. Sometimes I go to Tesco in... I'm not going to tell you where I go to Tesco, but sometimes I do go to Tesco. It just kind of depends how my day's gone or where I'm sort of ending up. But we do usually shop at Aldi, and I do find that I can pick up more things for myself from Aldi because they just do so many like protein snacks and stuff like that. We are a family of 4, but we only have 3 people eating. My little girl is just nearly 5 months, so I'm still not weaning her. I don't wean my babies till they are 6 months. So give it another 4 to 6 weeks, and I'm sure I'll be adding baby stuff onto the list, so I will obviously tag that as well. But yeah, there is 2 adults in this house and 1 toddler. 1 toddler who eats quite a lot of food, and 1 toddler who tends to eat the same meals as me and his dad. So I've just got home from Aldi, and this is our 3 bags of food shop. So I'm literally going to go through everything that we've got. I'm going to go through the cold stuff first because it obviously needs to go in the fridge, and then I'll go through each bag kind of in order, as I do like to pack in sort of like cold, dry, fruit, veg order. My apples did fall out of the car earlier, so I'll just pop them back in there. But yeah, let's see what we've got. I'm going to start with the frozen stuff because obviously this needs to go into the freezer straight away. But I have got a bag of frozen berries because we use these in our porridge and our yoghurt when the fresh berries run out. Obviously you can't really buy fresh berries for a week because they just go out of date. I was doing the whole... Wow, it's raining so bad out there. I was doing the whole putting berries in a Tupperware. But I've kind of got out of that habit now. So if anyone finds that berries do actually last longer, please let me know, because I will actually buy more from the supermarket and invest in some of the glass jars for the fridge. But yeah, we tend to just buy a bag of frozen fruit just to tie us over for things like porridge and yoghurt. And then I just also grabbed these cheese pizzas for Casper, just as like a lunch or a mini dinner snack that I would obviously serve with like a little bit of veg on the side, like carrots or broccoli, and some fruit as well. I am very into like kids nutrition, don't get me wrong. He does eat fish fingers, chicken nuggets, that sort of stuff, but I do also like to serve like healthy bits on the side. But I just thought these were something that I could quickly shove in the oven, as they are cooked from frozen in 20 minutes. I've actually never used these before, but I saw them across from the frozen fruit, and I thought, yeah, do you know what, they're going in the freezer, because our freezer at the minute does not have much food like this in. I think we've run out of his turkey dinosaurs, and there's only a few fish fingers left, and I know we had space, so I'm just going to quickly pop these in the freezer now, because this is literally the only frozen food that I've bought today. I've then got a whole kg of chicken breasts, so I will cook some of these after I film this video for the air fryer. I'll probably do sort of 4 chicken breasts in the air fryer just so they're done, and then we will freeze a few of them and then leave the others in the fridge. I've got a pack of 5% fat meatballs, so we are having these for tea tonight with pasta and a sauce. But we do always buy 5% fat beef, whether it's meatballs, mince, the beef burgers, or you can obviously get the lean diced beef that we sometimes have in the slow cooker. But I'm finding that if I plan ahead what meals we're going to have, I actually am buying a lot better, whereas before I was just kind of buying it a little bit willy-nilly. We do eat very similar across the week, so a lot of these things I do just literally buy every week. But yeah, we're having the meatballs for tea tonight. I've got a family pack of British cooked ham, because sometimes Josh will put it in an omelette for himself or for Casper, or I will, or I'll put it in a wrap with scrambled egg. And sometimes I just literally give it to Casper for a snack. So I've got a full family pack, because last week I told Casper that I would make him ham and cheese toasty, and then realised Josh had eaten all the ham. So yeah, I've got a full family pack. I've then got some turkey bacon rashers, again really good with eggs, really good in like a toasted pita or anything in the air fryer, so I will put these in the air fryer as well. And lastly, meat wise, I've just got some of the chicken sausage chipolatas. Casper loves these, I love these. They're not that chickeny, to be honest. I don't really think these ones have more got like mozzarella and stuff in now, but we do still really like them. Also, my daughter is just sat here playing, if you can hear all this noise. While I'm quickly getting this filmed, bless her, and she's just sneezed a million times. Next, we've got yoghurt. So Josh has this every evening for bed. I bought 3 because I feel like we have 1 in the fridge. I usually buy 4. I buy 3 or 4 depending on the week. And then I've just got these for Casper. They're just like a big strawberry and banana yoghurt. The only thing that annoys me about Aldi is I find that they don't do very good yoghurt pouches for children. They do Froobs, and Casper cannot get on with Froobs at all. And they also do the little Avenger like yoghurt pouches, but they're in a similar like container to a Froob, but just bigger. And I bought them the other week, and wow, he was not getting on well with them whatsoever. So I do buy like potted yogurts for him from Aldi, but then if I end up going to Tesco or anywhere, I will also buy him some yogurt pouches for the fridge. Then just got a carton of whole milk for Casper's porridge. And then I've bought some of the protein shakes. So I always buy 2 or 3 of these in each shop because I just think they're good things to have in the fridge. This is what I'm saying about Aldi's at protein. Like, these are literally 99p. A protein shake for 99p. And then I've got 1 protein pudding because I've got 1 left in the fridge. That's why I've only bought 1. And I've got 1 high protein lemon mousse. This is the only flavour I like in this brand, Ehrman's high protein lemon mousse. It's really, really nice. And then I've just got some of the protein pancakes, which funnily enough I've actually never had. I've bought these, no word of a lie, 10 times, and I always leave them in the fridge, and then Josh ends up eating them on like a Sunday or something. So I'm determined this week to actually get these eaten with maybe a bit of Greek yoghurt and some fruit on. I've then got some Baby Bells for Casper because we'd run out. A block of cheese. I was buying grated cheese. We used to buy grated cheese all the time. But I actually read that block of cheese is a lot better for you in like health-wise, because grated cheese has a lot of additives in. And also it's a lot better value for money. Like, this block of cheese will probably last 3 to 4 weeks. Whereas grated cheese lasts probably a week. I've got a pot of sauce for one of the pasta dishes, so we'll have this with the meatballs this evening. I'll also add some spinach and things in. And then I've just got 2 bags of fresh pasta. It's very rare that we actually eat dry pasta. I always have fresh pasta. So yeah, that is some of the cold stuff, and I'm just going to pop it away in the fridge now. I just had to throw a few bits in the bin before I started packing up the fridge, which actually pains me. I hate throwing away food. But sometimes it just has to be done because we just miss the boat, don't we? So we don't have much fruit and veg this week because, I'm not joking, the shelves were pretty rubbish. There was no spinach. There was no peppers, so I think we're going to have to go back out again. But I've just got a box of rainbow salad. I really hate buying stuff in plastic, but unfortunately in the UK there's just not much other option unless you want to spend an absolute fortune on not having things in plastic. I've got some blueberries and then just some raspberries and blueberries because I didn't have a separate pot of raspberries. I don't buy strawberries at this time of year because they're just rubbish and they go out of date so quickly. I've got a bag of carrots, I've got some mushrooms, I've got some tender stem broccoli, and then I've got some Braeburn apples, some pears. I've not had pears in ages, but I thought Casper might actually like a pear, so I bought them technically for Casper. Pack of bananas, and then I've got a full carton of orange juice with Bix because we all have a little bit of orange juice for breakfast. And then I did just actually forget to show you this. This is one of the Inspire Cuisine Aldi's meals, like pre-made meals, meal prep. So it's one of the teriyaki pulled chicken bowl. I've actually never had this one before, but usually on a Tuesday I pick Casper up from nursery and I always forget to plan a meal for Tuesday because Josh is not at home. and I have decided this week I'm going to have this, and I'm just going to give Casper something out the freezer, because I go and get him from nursery and then it's just a mad rush to put the kids to bed, give them tea and put them to bed. So I'm going to give Casper a little bit of something, and then I'll eat this when the kids are in bed. So this is literally the only rest of the cold fruit and veg that we've got today, because as I said, it was absolutely shocking in there. So lastly, we are on the dry food, the cupboard stockers, the bits that just need updating in the cupboard. Firstly, I'm going to start with some mixed nuts. We've literally got a bag of mixed nuts. I love that they've suddenly turned this into like recyclable, papery kind of material. I wonder when they'll do the rest. I've got a bag of flaxseed as well. So these are the sorts of things that we don't buy every week. They will just fill up my little jars in my mini pantry. I've then got loads of bags of rice, because Josh eats a bag of rice a day. You know what they say, bag of rice keeps the doctor away. They really do not say that. Don't know why I've just said it. These again are a bit of a cupboard filler. I don't have these every week, so these are just in case I feel like there's nothing to eat and the cupboards are a little bit bare, the fridge is a little bit bare, and I know if I've got a bit of milk and butter, then this is a meal. So they're not, I mean, I do actually really love these, I'm not gonna lie. They are a bit of a guilty pleasure. They're not great for you, as in they're not very nutritious, but they are very low calorie. We're talking like 220 calories for a meal, but as I say, they're not very nutritious at all, but I do actually genuinely enjoy them. But again, I don't have them very often, maybe once a month if that. I've just bought a jar of coconut oil because we don't have any. I've just stocked up on some peeled plum tomatoes because I don't know if we've got any or not, so I always make sure I buy one. Again, peeled plum tomatoes are better than chopped tomatoes. They have less additives in because they have not been chopped, and they also taste nicer and have less sugar in. Fun fact for you there, guys, always buy peeled plum and not chopped. I've got 2 tins of tuna, again just a cupboard filler, just in case we run out of meat, and then there's a little bit of tuna in there. So when I told Casper I'd made him a ham and cheese toastie on Friday, I ended up making him a tuna and cheese one instead. And I do apologise for this one being super noisy. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm going to try and talk loud. I've got some paprika, some cinnamon and some mixed herbs just for my spice drawer. And then I've just also bought some jam because Casper has a bit of jam in his porridge and he's been asking for weeks because I kept forgetting to buy it. Then bread wise, we've just got crumpets. Again, they're just a bit of a filler. I don't usually tend to have crumpets every day. We don't have them all the time. Sometimes Casper will have one with peanut butter or butter on. Sometimes I will. I've got a packet of bagels. And then I've got some soft pitters. I have these for my lunches most of the time. I'll either put some chicken in or some cheese and pop it in the air fryer. I've got a bag of oats, which will go in our oat jar. I've got 2 packs of eggs. I usually buy, obviously, the large one, but they'd run out, so I had to buy 2 small ones. And then snack-wise, I've just got some malted milk biscuits for the biscuit jar. I usually buy cookies, but I'm really trying to eat healthy at the minute, and I am obsessed with Aldi's fake Maryland cookies, and if they are in the biscuit jar, let me tell you, I will eat them. So I don't mind these in there because I'm not that tempted to eat them. I do usually have like chocolate digestives and stuff in there, but I just realised that Casper was getting chocolate everywhere, so I now have to have... Wow, you are Miss Chatty. Yeah. Wow. You gonna let Mummy finish this video? Wow, Indy. You telling me a story? Yeah. Yeah, so we just tend to have non-chocolate / dry biscuits in there. Brioche buns for the toddler. He absolutely loves a brioche bun, and I don't mind him eating these as a snack because they actually don't have much sugar in at all. They're just more of a carb. Organic Mamia flapjack oat bars. He absolutely loves these as well. Again, they're actually not that great. They have quite a lot of sugar in. They have 7.5 grams of sugar per bar, whereas these only have 5 grams of sugar. Not that much difference though, to be fair. Then we've recently discovered the Mythical and the Cuthbert rollers. I personally also love these, but these are just for the snack jars. We do have a little snack jar. I absolutely love these ones. They're like shortbread biscuits with icing on. I've not tried these ones, but I'm guessing they're the same. But they are actually quite high calorie and they are quite high sugar, so they're not something that I let him have every day. And then I've got the safari snacks, the fake animal biscuits. So they're individually packed. And then these are for me. They are the Fibre One donuts. I saw them down the Aldi special aisle. Sometimes I'll just buy their own Fibre One bars, but I saw these and thought, yeah, do you know what? I want to try those. I've got some dark chocolate, which I have in my porridge every morning, and Josh has in his oats. No, that's the same thing. He has in his yogurt. I've then just bought these chocolate lollies as little treats. They're just like nice little treaty things, I think, to have in the cupboard for when they've been very good and not bribing, but you can kind of tempt them with, well, do you want a chocolate lolly? Yeah. 1 pack of wipes, because I don't buy wipes every week, just if I feel like we need an update. And lastly, I've literally bought some dishwasher tablets. I have not had Aldi dishwasher tablets for ages. I usually have the Finish ones, but I just thought, do you know what? I'm just not buying them. They're like £8 a pack, so I'm going to try these again because I feel like they can't be too bad. So that is literally our food shop today, and I feel like I've not even shown you that much. And the food shop has come to £112.98 for 74 items. I mean, I don't know if that's cheap or not. It usually lands between £80 to £110 depending on what I actually buy. Of course, I've bought a lot of filler things today, like the dishwasher tablets I'm not going to buy every week. I don't buy baby wipes every week. I don't buy nuts and flaxseed every week. I don't buy these every week. I don't buy herbs and spices every week. I don't even buy biscuits for the biscuit jar every week because they don't get eaten like in a week. So there is a lot of things here that will last a few weeks. So next week's shop, for example, could be £85. But we are quite a big high protein family. Obviously we eat a lot of meat. We eat a lot of like protein yogurt, protein shakes, cheese, milk, things like that. So I feel like if you are vegetarian or vegan, your food shop probably is quite a bit cheaper, to be honest. Or if you're just a family that doesn't really eat meat, but you're not necessarily a vegetarian, like vegetarians or vegans, you just don't really sort of track your protein, whereas as a family we track our protein and we try to get a lot of protein in our diet. I eat eggs, yogurt, beef, chicken, tuna, because a high protein diet helps to build muscle, helps to burn fat. So yeah, we've just been them people for a long time. We've always eaten a lot of protein. So I would say, I don't know how people get the food shop so cheap, to be honest, but I think it is because they probably don't eat that much meat. I think that is obviously your most expensive thing, is meat. I mean, I don't know why, but this receipt just looks really long and I feel like I've hardly shown you anything. But yeah, that is my food shop as a family of 4. Obviously this baby is not included in the food shop just yet, apart from the baby wipes, and we didn't need any nappies. I buy Pampers for my toddler because they're the only thing that will hold his urine. And I buy anything for her, Aldi, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Pampers, wherever we are really, but we don't need any more nappies, so I haven't bought any today. And we do not buy formula from Aldi either. We get our formula from, it's Kender Mill, so we either get it from Tesco, Boots, Morrison's. That's just something I buy in the week anyway. And then when she starts eating, when you start eating, darling, yeah. 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 When Indy B starts eating, she will obviously be contributing more food towards the food bill, which will just be fantastic. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know people like watching these things just for ideas on meals and snack sort of recommendations, suggestions, inspiration. Meal wise, we do eat quite boring. I do follow a lot of board of lunch recipes now in the slow cooker or the air fryer. A lot of pasta dishes, a lot of noodle dishes, sometimes curries, but other than that it's usually just like a spag bol, chicken and pasta with a pasta sauce. Obviously tonight we're having meatball pasta. Wednesday, what am I going to have Wednesday? I can't remember what I said I'd have. I think I'm going to do a slow cooker meal on Wednesday. I can't remember what I said. But we'll see. I'll probably get to Wednesday and I've probably got nothing to eat, which will just be fantastic. But it's probably going to be something with chicken because we've got loads of chicken in the cupboard now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will do another one of these in a few months when Indy's been eating a lot, when she's got into the swing of proper weaning, and just show you what I get for weaning and stuff as well. But probably going to be another pouch, highly pouched, for the first bit of weaning, because do you know what, I hate weaning. It's not for me, and I'm not just going to slave away at my stove and my smoothie makers and blenders to blend broccoli and spinach and sweet potato when the baby's just going to spit it out, or not even open the mouth, because that's what Casper did. So I will be buying a lot of pouches. I'll be doing a lot of baby led weaning, toast, little baby crisps, stuff like that. But yeah, we will do an updated video in a few weeks, few months, and I'll see you guys soon. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching.